What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here, alive for another NFL week. Thursday night football is here. The Philadelphia Eagles in the link in Philadelphia. The home opener taking on the Minnesota. Kirk, Captain Cousins, Justin Jefferson, the Minnesota Vikings. Primetime game. I can't wait. I can't wait. I just want more football, man. Week 1 got me so pumped to watch some football. And I can't wait for more football. I'm addicted to this shit. Get in the chat, guys. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't already. Caesar says, Thursday night football. All hail King Caesar, says Big Al. Big Al says, getting turnt with Meek Mills. Dreams and nightmares fly. Eagles, fly. Let's make that money. Big Al also says, Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe. Become a member. I'll just put it on the screen. There you go. There's Big Al. Look at him with his glasses on. What's going on, guys? It's Mitch of the Bottom Line View, here for your play-by-play, here for your analysis, here for your live reactions to the Vikings, to the Eagles, to Thursday night football. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Eagles coming off a fresh survival versus the New England Patriots. They did not look like the Eagles of last year. Their offense was stifled by Belichick and company. But they survived in a tough environment on the road. Week 1. Everyone says Super Bowl hangover. But it was the Tom Brady tribute game and they still came in and they won. The Minnesota Vikings. They're coming off a playoff appearance in 2022. In week 1, they lose to Baker Mayfield, who said, get your weight up, son. Baker Mayfield and the Bucks beat the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. The first road game for the Vikings here tonight. We saw Darius Slay, Justin Jefferson go at it last year. Slay got the better of him. Jefferson wants to prove him that he's got his number back. Couple injuries for both sides. On the Eagles side, James Bradbury, the corner who had a resurgence last year with the team, is out. The running back Kenneth Gainwell is out. Safety Reed Blankenship, I also believe, is out. For the Vikings, center Garrett Bradbury is out. And defensive end, freshly signed New Orleans Saint Marcus Davenport is out. We are live. Amazon Prime, Thursday night football. 0-1 Vikings, 1-0 Eagles. Both teams trying to get back to the playoffs and have a magical season. My prediction for this game is the Philadelphia Eagles to win. The Philadelphia Eagles are favored by 6 at home. I'm taking the Eagles to cover. Let's go with 30-17. Philadelphia. That's my prediction. Can I see it being closer? Absolutely, I could. If the Eagles really suffer in the secondary and they're not able to make up for the losses, which could potentially happen, and it's hard to predict whether or not they'll be prepared without Bradbury and Blankenship, then potentially Cousins can open up and pass the ball in this game, which would make it a lot more interesting if this is more of a back and forth type of contest. That being said, you still got to block the Philadelphia Eagles, which is not an easy task. On the other side, I do expect the Eagles offense to get back on track. I do expect the Eagles offense to have a big game here. I think Jalen Hurts has a huge game. Throwing the football, running the football. I think A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith come through. And I think DeAndre Swift leads the way on the ground. But don't be surprised if Rashad Penny gets some work as well in this game. They also got Scott, I think, activated without Kenneth Gainwell. Let's take a look. Caesar, can you stop talking in German, bro? Like, what's going on, bro? I don't understand German. All right. Let's take a look at this. We've got to share this stream with your friends, your folks. This game, total over 45. Is the total that low? I thought it was higher than that. Do I think it will go over 45? I think it will. Could it go under? Potentially. DeAndre Swift announced as the starter with the Eagles offense on Thursday, according to Underdog Fantasy. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Tyler's World in the chat says, hey, Mitch, what's going on, Mr. Tyler? How you doing, buddy? Tampa Bay says that I have no idea what that means. He says, Vikings suck. Let's go, Eagles. What is with the Tampa Bay Minnesota rivalry? There feels like there's something there that I'm not aware of. Vernon is in the chat. What's going on, Vernon? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty darn good. I am cheering for the Eagles tonight. I got my green on. I'm going EAGLES all day. And some of you may know AC. Adam, been on this channel before. He's actually at the game, so shout out to him. Edgar says, sup, Mitch? Raiders. What's going on, Raider Nation? How you doing, Edgar? Big Al says, fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory. There it is. The lyrics to the fight song. Big Al, do you like listen to that song before every game? I wish the Patriots had a fight song. We don't have a fight song, bro. TGIF, thank God it's football, baby. Yes, sir. Gronk spike the like button, guys. Give Big Al a shout out. His Eagles are playing. Commercial before we kick this thing off. If you're in here and you haven't already commented, leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling. And don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Caesar says just borrow a song. Okay. P-A-T-S. Pats, Pats, Pats. How about that? Is that good? Defensively, I'm intrigued to see Brian Flores take what the Patriots did last week and try to mold it into his own game plan for the Vikings. And seeing how effective it can be with other teams trying to implement it. Obviously, the Vikings don't have the same personnel as the Patriots, but it will be fascinating to see if they're able to get close to that. James, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. James, you going to any Pats games? Thursday night football ready for kickoff. They got Al Michaels on the call. Big Al listens to the fight song and Dreams and Nightmares every game. Last year, 2022, week 2, thrown at 6 times was Darius Slay. 1 reception for 7 yards, 2 picks. Hey, but I will say that was before Justin Jefferson was fully implemented into the Kevin O'Connell system. Nick says back in the house. What's up, Nick? How you doing, my man? Who you cheering for tonight? Tyler's World says, I feel like the Jets should go after Minshew. He's their best option. I don't hate the Jacoby Brissett idea. The problem is, though, they've got to try to find someone. If they don't want to roll with Zach Wilson, they've got to try to find someone that is actually reasonable in terms of money. Because, like, they're not going to be able to get Kyler Murray. They're not going to be able to get Matthew Stafford. They're not going to be able to get any of these guys, right? Kirk Cousins, if the Vikings go downhill here. They've got the guy saying, let's get ready to rumble on Thursday Night Football. Let's get ready to rumble, baby. It's Thursday night. Let's go. BS says, line is 6. What is everyone thinking? I've got the Eagles minus the 6, Mr. Bullshit. All right. Let's go. Thursday Night Football is here. Gronk spike the like button. Kickoff. The Eagles will receive. It will be a touchback, of course. Wouldn't have expected anything less. Jalen Hurts, second in MVP voting last year. Last week, not so hot. 22 for 33, 170, 1 touchdown. He did rush 9 times. Felt like less. For 37 yards, and he did fumble. Can he bounce back tonight? DeAndre Swift to the left of him in the gun, getting the start at running back without Kenneth Gainwell. 2 receivers to the right. Swift motions and motions back. Interesting. Vikings send heat right away. Hurts throws, completes to the 31-yard line. Good, quick, crisp throw by Jalen on that one. It will be 2nd down and 3. I like the little usage of motion for the Eagles to try to identify what the coverage is, zone, man, where the blitz is coming from. Flores is going to send a lot of heat tonight. Hurts, play action, heat coming up from the middle. Hurts is going to scramble. He goes down for a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 5 after 2 blitzes in a row by Minnesota. BS has got Minnesota plus 6. All right, man. Good luck. Not really. I don't want you to win, so. Harrison Phillips has been a great addition to the Vikings since last season. Oh, James, you're going to the Finns game, brother? Have a great time on Sunday, man. That's going to be a great game. 3rd and 5. For Hurts, he escapes the pocket. He's going to run. And he somehow gets the 1st down. That did not look good from the start. Hurts just immediately took off and he decided he was going to run. And he picked it up. I'm a little concerned with how Hurts is playing right now. I'm not going to lie. Like, he got that 1st down. But, man, it is clear that every team is just going to start blitzing him because he has proven that he is not his most effective when he is blitzed. Danielle Hunter almost got to him on that play. 1st and 10, 13:27 left in the 1st quarter. Big Al says, move them sticks. There is a Viking injured. He's on the sidelines. That's Josh Metellus. Eagles now, 1st and 10, 13:15 left in the 1st. Bunch to the left. Bubble screen. Goddard, first reception of the season, goes for a loss on the play. Loss of a yard. Good tackle by the Vikings. 2nd down and 11 coming up. I think you've got to try to test the run game a little bit. Jamari says Hurts is a little overrated. Maybe a little bit. Not many quarterbacks have as good of a situation as Jalen Hurts, but it's hard to dislike Jalen Hurts. 2nd and 11, 2 tight end formation, 2 receivers. Hurts fakes it to Swift. Hurts is going to go deep. One-on-one, wide open is Smith. Devontae Smith to the 8-yard line of the Vikings. He mosses a Viking corner. He was wide open down the field. Hurts actually underthrew the shit out of that football. That could have been a touchdown. But Smith went up and he got it. First and goal at the 10 of Minnesota now. Bubble screen to A.J. Brown. Brown picks up a yard or 2. 2nd and goal. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't, guys. Thursday night. Brian Johnson, the first season as offensive coordinator for the Eagles. Shane Steichen, the former offensive coordinator, is now the Colts head coach. Brian Flores, defensive coordinator of the Vikings, former Dolphins head coach and Patriots defensive coordinator. 2nd and goal at the 9 of Minnesota. Looking like they're going to send heat here. Handoff for the Eagles and really no gain there on the ground. Maybe 1 yard. That's something I've noticed as well for Philadelphia. They haven't been as good on the ground so far this year. Maybe it's the matchups against the Vikings and the Patriots, but so far their run game has not been as effective this year. 3rd and goal, 10:40 left in the first. At the 8-yard line, bunch to the left, Goddard solo to the right. They're going to send a blitz right here. This is one-on-one coverage on the outside. Hurts is going to keep it himself, and he's basically got a yard or 2. The Eagles will be forced to kick a field goal. Don't know about that call. Don't love that read option call there by Brian Johnson. I would have thrown the football for sure on that play. But hey, field goal to start for the Eagles. Field goal is good. It could be Tyler's World. They also lost Isaac Seumalo at guard as well. Fernando says Vikings will spread the Eagle. Nice. Oh, he meant Vikings will spread Eagle. Okay. Highlighter says, what's an easy way to watch if you don't have Amazon Prime? Listen in to the Bottom Line View. No, I don't know, bro, honestly. I'm not the guy there. I don't know. That would be awesome, James. I'd appreciate that, man. NFL Plus, yep. Apparently the YouTube package is really good. Like, I've heard like glowing things about it. Probably the first time I've ever heard anything glowing about a streaming service in terms of football and or sports. Apparently the YouTube thing, especially on Sundays with all the games, is like really, really good. I don't have it in Canada, so I can't get it anyways, I don't think. So, is what it is. Gronk spiked the like button, guys. 3-0 Eagles on their first drive. Highlighter said, yeah, YouTube is nice with it. You can split it up into 3 games. Yeah, that's sick. I wish I had that. That would actually make my life so much easier for when I'm streaming a game on Sunday, just to have my computer on another service where I could watch some of the other games at the same time. So then I don't have to go back and watch like every single game. It would make it a lot easier for me, but like the service in Canada kind of sucks. So it's not even worth getting, honestly. Nick says he has the YouTube package. It's great. That's awesome, man. It's good to hear. Now the next thing they need to do is license their product out to YouTubers. That's what they need to be able to do. First and 10, 9:48 left in the first quarter. First drive here for Kirk Cousins and the Vikings at their own 25, I formation. Alexander Mattison in the backfield. Fake it to Madison. He's got time here. Cousins goes over to Justin Jefferson. First down, gain of 15 on Darius Slay. A nice out route. Looked like, we'll see right here. But it looked like he faked inside, went outside. Oh, no, it was a crosser. Okay. Crosser. I thought he was lined up on the same side of the field, but it was a crosser. Nice. So there you go. If the Vikings can protect like that, I think they're going to have success on offense. But the thing is, you got to contain this D-line for the whole game. Nice tackle there by Slay. 2 receptions for Jefferson right away. That's a gain of a yard on that one. Very nice tackle by Darius Slay on that play. He was coming up from off coverage to make that play. O'Connell, former draft pick of my New England Patriots. Backup for Tom Brady. Brandon Mitchell says, what's up, Mitch? Glad football season is back. Absolutely, man. I am pumped. At the 39-yard line, Cousins got time, but it collapses quickly. And it's incomplete, looking for Madison on the dump off. 3rd and 9 now. Huge 3rd and 9. This is exactly where the Eagles want to be. 3rd and 9. 2nd and 9. That's where the Eagles want to be defensively. Let their pass rushers pin those ears back, baby. Good luck, highlighter. 3rd and 9. Jefferson on the right of the formation. Cousins. Pressure immediately down the middle. The pass is incomplete to Osborne, and that will force a punt. Osborne thought he was interfered and held. New center, backup center for the Vikings just got absolutely dummied on this play. Let's see what happens. Fletcher Cox, and you've got Carter coming right through. The rookie phenom making his presence known. Fourth and 9. Maybe that was Jordan Davis. At the 9-yard line. Fumble! But the Eagles got it. No problem. At the 10-yard line, the Eagles will take over, up 3-0 with 8 minutes remaining in the first. Get those bots, baby. What's up, Harley? How you doing? Why are you crying? We don't like to hear you crying. Gronk spiked the like button. Commercial. Which games are you guys most excited for on Sunday? Let me know. I think the game I'm most excited for, well, obviously the Patriots game. Other than the Patriots game, I think there's a few interesting ones. What's the top one, though? Bengals and Ravens. I think Bengals and Ravens, to me, is the one I'm probably most interested in. Harley's pissed at her friend. Uh-oh. So a tough drive to start by the Vikings. They hope to protect better. If they want a chance at this game, they got to protect better than that. I thought that first play to Jefferson was beautiful. Good protection. Off of play action. I think they need to run it a little bit more. Quick passes, as much as they can. Quick passes. Maybe spread it out. Jamari says Bengals versus Ravens going to be a good one. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Brandon says Chargers. Every game they have is close. Yeah. First and 10 for Philadelphia. For receiver formation here. Dallas Goedert wide to the right. Hurts looking for Goedert. He's got him, I think. They say it was out of bounds. Incomplete. He had him. He had him. Trying to fit that ball down the sidelines. Second and 10, 8:02 left in the first quarter. Eagles ball for the second time tonight. Seahawks Lions is really interesting too. Second and 10, same formation here, 4 receivers. Quick throw for Goedert again. Goedert to the 15-yard line. He catches this one. Third and 5. 7:50 left in the first. Goedert pulling a bootay, yes. What's going on, Jordan? How you doing, man? Third and 5. 7:30 left in the first. Goedert now in the slot to the right. Devontae Smith wide to the left. There is a flag. False start on the Eagles. Lane Johnson. Third and 10. Nick says, I'm looking for the Raiders to cover. I think the Bills don't have it right now. Fair. If I were to bet on that game, I would take the Raiders. Third and 9. Bunch to the right. Brown to the left. 3-man rush for the Vikings. Hurts steps up. He's going to run. Runs right into a Viking defender. See, Jalen Hurts has got to just sit there. I don't really know what he's doing right now. He just got to stand there and wait. There's a 3-man rush. You can't just take off right away. You've got to wait for a guy to find an avenue to get open. Punt is a bad one. Vikings return it from the 40 to the 50, 45, 40, 35. Fumble the ball, and the Eagles got it back. Wow! Justin Evans knocks it loose. The Eagles get the ball back. First and 10. At their own 27. Swift! Up the middle! To the 34. Second down, 6 minutes left in the first. Big Al says, fumble! Eagles have it. Make that money, defense. Sound the horn. First down, Swift. Get that ground game going, baby. Get the ground game going, Eagles. Run the ball. The Seahawks-Lions game, I think it's going to be close. The Seahawks are in need of a bounce back. The Lions feeling high and mighty. I think it will be a good game, though. I'm looking forward to it. First and 10 at the 38. Swift. Lots of room to the 50. First down again. Philadelphia in Viking territory. Off the fumble. First and 10, Hurts is sacked. Can't escape there. The Patriots are good. Second and 17, screen to Goddard. Goes nowhere. Caesar says, hot take, the Vikings are 4th in the division. Whoa! Hot take. Thank you for the likes. Ashton. What's going on, man? 3rd and 16. At their own 44. 4-man rush for the Vikings. Hurts has got so much time. He throws, it's intercepted. At the 33 of the Vikings. Forcing it into coverage is Jalen Hurts. Vikings will take over. Hurts has not looked good at all. 2:51 left in the first. 3-0 Philadelphia. Can't take advantage of the fumble there. Good defense by Minnesota. W Vikings, says Jamari. L Hurts. Silent Night says you wouldn't know that by listening to the media and the local fan base in New England. That's true, Silent Night. They always think we suck. Big Al says bad throw from Jalen. Yes. Forced it. Aaron Rodgers successfully went through Achilles surgery. Good luck to him. Big Al says, how you doing, Jordan? Can the Vikings start sucking again so I can make fun of their stupid fans? Says Highlighter. No. Bears are the worst in the division, says One Pride. I definitely agree with that. Definitely. I really like that animation, the Vikings and Eagles. What do you think of that one, Caesar? In the sky there? I'm not sure what Hurts is looking at on that throw there. First down for the Vikings here. 2:58 left in the first. Still 3-0. At their own 35, Cousins hands it off for Madison, and he picked... Oh, they fumbled again! He fumbled it again! The Eagles have it! The Eagles got it! First down, Philadelphia! The second fumble of the game by the Minnesota Vikings. Alexander Madison. He was not down. That is a fumble. Maddox slapping that thing right out of there. Classic sloppy Thursday night football for you. This is Thursday night. That's exactly why the NFL wants some Thursday night football. 11 turnovers in the first quarter, most in the NFL the last 2 seasons. At the 39 of the Vikings, can Hurts redeem himself? Blitz is coming from the Vikings clear as day. He keeps it this time. He should have handed it off. No gain for Hurts. Second down. Should have handed this off. Why didn't he hand that off? Bro, Hurts is out to lunch right now. 2nd and 10. 3-man rush from the Vikings. A.J. Brown throws, complete. A.J. Brown catches, complete. 3rd down. Third and 5. 150 left in the first. Derek Milani says Vikes, bad. Giving Eagles too many chances. What's going on, coach? 3rd and 5. Trips to the right. Empty formation for Hurts. Now they put Scott in motion. Hurts is going to keep it himself, and he is stuffed. No trickery is going to work on Jordan Hicks. 4th down for the Eagles. Eagles offense looks pathetic in Philadelphia. This is rather a long field goal or a punt. A 55-yard attempt for Elliott. Elliott is no good, of course, after being good on every kick last week, you frickin' fuckhead. Damn it, Elliott! I hate this kicker. Jay says the Vikings are only good against the run, but can't run. You look good against the pass right now, brother. 3-0 Eagles. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Eagles look crazy predictable. That is for sure. I think the play calling has been a huge difference this year. The play calling for the Eagles is very simple, very vanilla, and very predictable. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Eagles up 3-0. Looking bad, though. Jalen Hurts looks terrible right now. Terrible. Threw a pick. Vikings just can't get out of their own way. A.J. Brown headed to the medical tent. I don't know if that actually happened or not. What excuse, Jamari? The Eagles fans are already booing the Eagles, by the way. Well, I mean, Jamari, that's not an excuse. That's just a fact. Their OC is out to lunch. And Jalen Hurts is playing like ass. I agree, Big Al. Brian Johnson's playing very conservative. At their own 45-yard line, Cousins under center here with 2 receivers. Cousins stumbles! He tripped over his own guy! The Vikings can't get over them! The Vikings suck! If the Vikings were half decent, they'd be blowing this team out of the water. Cousins just sacked himself. At their own 37 after the sack, 2nd and 15. Hawkinson motions to the left. Now in the slot to the left. Early movement from the Eagle O-line. Cousins is going to launch it down the field to Justin Jefferson. It's incomplete. Flag will be offside. Neutral zone infraction on the Eagles. Will get the Vikings back to 2nd and 10. That is the end of the first quarter. One of the sloppiest quarters of football I've ever seen in all of my years of watching this sport. 3-0 Philadelphia. Clay Martin, the referee. Jay says, primetime Cousins. Thursday night games are horrendous. Yes, they are. And he loves it, though, says Jordan. I don't know about that. I don't love it. You like comedy? Hold on one second, guys. We're going to darken it up in here. Get the primetime vibes going. It's commercial for the first quarter. It's going to be the second quarter after the break. What's better, Thursday night football or CFL? I'll take Thursday night football. Both are sloppy. Both are less than stellar products. Fill up. What's going on, brother? Ben says NFL preseason is better than CFL. I would agree with that as well. Silent Night's drinking on Sunday night. Silent Night on Sunday night. Can't wait. Benjamin says, is it me or does it seem the refs are less aggressive with their calls this year? I think you're definitely right. The refs have played it a lot more hands-off this year from what I've seen. Trick Dawson, what's going on, buddy? What up, what up? He says, what's going on, Mr. Trick? Ben, are the Chiefs going to bounce back this week? I bet them -3, so they better win. Silent Night says, no, Mitch, I'm drinking. How about you? Doubtful. I'll put myself down as doubtful. 2nd and 12. Maybe. 2nd and 12. Beginning of the second quarter. 2nd and 12 for the Vikings. 3 receiver set, 1 tight end, 1 back. Cousins, quick throw. He throws an absolute strike to Addison, who gets it to a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 3-ish. Christian Darrisaw is now out of this game. He doesn't have a helmet on. The Vikings' best offensive lineman, their left tackle. That is not good. Jefferson and Addison lined up to the right of this formation. Madison also on that same side. They motioned Jefferson to the slot to the left. Maddox on him. 3rd and 3. Cousins throws, completes, Osborne, 1st down, Vikings. 1st down. 14 minutes left in this football first half. 0-1 Vikings, 1-0 Eagles, 3-0 Philadelphia. At the 42 of the Eagles, handoff, Madison is blown up. That's a loss of a couple. Jalen Carter on the tackle for loss. Nobody blocked the man. They said, I don't want to block that guy. Second and 13, 13 minutes left in the second. At the 45 of Philadelphia, four-man rush for the Eagles. Quick throw to Hawkinson. He gets back to the sticks. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 13, 10 left in the first half. Vikings trying to strike for the first time tonight. Oh, God, Silent Night. 3rd and 9. We'll see. We'll see, man. Osborne in the slot to the left. Hawkinson at tight end. Cousins throws first down. Hawkinson to the 25, the 20, to the 17 of Philadelphia. First down. Vikings. 12:25 left in the first half. Nice move by Hawkinson. Just dusted number 30. First and 10, 12 minutes left in the first half. Pitch to the left, Madison. Picks up 3-ish. That was a collision on that play, too. Second down, 11:40 left in the first half. I'm rooting for the Eagles. I do not like what I've seen so far. 2nd and 5. Maddox is out of this game, which is not good. Fake the handoff. Justin Jefferson out of bounds to the 5-yard line. First and goal for Minnesota. 11 minutes left in the first half. I think the Eagles don't look very good. The Vikings aren't as bad as they played last week. Play action, throw! Hawkinson, touchdown! Vikings! They couldn't tackle the man. Touchdown! Minnesota takes the lead. Can the Eagles offense respond? They look like ass. Hawkinson with a nice stiff arm on that play. Bam with that stiff arm. Extra point is no good. Oh no, it was good. Never mind. That was really close though. 7-3. Vikings take the lead. Wow. Badass says, come on, Vikings, hand those birdies a big fat L. I wonder, Jordan. I wonder, man. It's not looking good, bro. It is not looking good. Thoughts on Anthony Richardson? I think he played all right in his first game. I think he looked the part athletically. The throwing was a bit inconsistent as expected. I think the biggest thing for me that I like, though, was he was composed. He showed a lot of confidence. He showed a lot of leadership. He showed a lot of intangibles in that game, so that was nice to see. I have worries about him throwing the football, especially considering I think he threw the football like all to one side well, and then the other side he didn't really throw it. But for a young guy in his first game against a playoff team, not bad. Pretty good. Didn't make a lot of crucial mistakes. That game was a lot more competitive, I think, than people thought or think. So, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. A lot of good things there. The Bills are idiots. 7-3 Vikings. Eagles trail in the second quarter. Eagles need a score bad. All right. 1st and 10, a run by DeAndre Swift gets 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. I don't know why they're not running the ball more. Every time they run the ball, it's successful. Silent Knight says, Mitch, what's your take on Cam calling out Rex Ryan? Love that. Loved it. Retweeted it. Sent it to everybody. Love that. You got to respect Cam, too, for standing up for Mac, a guy that basically took his job. I mean, that's a lot. Not a lot of people would do that. People's egos are too big, especially quarterbacks. So, yeah, Cam's a good guy. Cam was a good Patriot. He wasn't great on the field, but I think he was good for like the transition from Brady to Mac, and good leader. A lot of guys respect him. He's a legend. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. I like Rex Ryan, though. I just, he always takes shots at the Patriots. It is what it is. 1st and 10 at their own 35. 3-man rush for the Vikings. Hurts checks it down, and that gains a yard. Hurts, you got to take your time, brother. You got a 3-man rush. You got lots of time. Cam was really good at yogurt commercials. He absolutely was. 2nd and 9. 9 minutes left in the second. Hurts hands it off again. Swift, another nice run. Past the 40 to the 42. 3rd down. If there's a team that's blitzing a lot, sometimes you can catch them with gashing runs because all their blitzers are like going crazy, right? Like they're not being sound in the run game. Handoff, 1st down for Swift. 1st and 10, 8:20 left in the second quarter. Good push there by Mailata on that run. At the 44. Hurts hands it off again. Swift picks up 3 or 4. Second down. 7:40 left in the second. $7:30 left in the first half. Hurts hands it off again. Scott burying for a first down. I like Scott, man. He's a little midget, but he's a good one. Reminds me of Darren Sproles. Boston Scott. Third and inches. Hurts hands it off up the middle. Scott to the 41. First down. Philadelphia. And they're tearing it up on the ground. What's up, Don? Is Rashad Penny not going to play? I don't know. Maybe he's the third back. Block that bot. 6:20 left in the first half. At the 41 of Minnesota. Keeper for Hurts. He gets the edge. Hurts with a nice run. There you go. Pick up 7. Establish the ground game, baby. Dan says Swift looking good. Rap on him in Detroit saying healthy. This is why the Lions replaced him with Gibbs. Yes, he has health issues for sure. He is an explosive player, though. His consistency is not the best. He's more of a home run hitter than he is a grinder. 2nd and 2. Handoff Scott. First down. Another good run up the middle. 5:30 left in the first half. Eagles trying to take the lead on this drive. Or at least put some points up. It's been a rough first half for the Eagles. Am I doing the game on Monday night? Which one? There's 2. Probably not. I don't know. I don't usually do Monday night. Maybe. I'll just give it a maybe because I might decide to do it, so I don't know. Maybe. Which one, though? Vikings. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. Hurts forced to throw it away. No available target there. I don't know what happened. 2nd and 10. 4:58 left in the first half. So are the Eagles poverty? I think they have too much talent to be poverty, but I definitely think their coaching staff has taken a hit. 2nd and 10. 4:58 left in the first half. The Eagles have had the ball for 18 minutes in this game. The Vikings have only had 6 minutes. 2nd and 10. First down, A.J. Brown over the middle on a slant. $4:45 left in the first half. Brown Steelers? Potentially, man. Potentially. If I do the review on Sunday night, which I might, then I'll probably do a Monday night game. At the 17 of the Vikings. Vikings, everyone at the line of scrimmage. They hand it off to Swift. Swift finds yards up the middle, gaining 6. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Philadelphia native. Dun, 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 dun. 2nd down. 3:50 left in the second. Gronk spike the like button, guys, if you haven't already. 2nd and 3 at the 10 of Minnesota. Handoff Swift again. Swift first down. Inside the 5 to the 4. The Eagles are finally figuring out that they have a good offensive line and they can just run the ball all game long. 3:30 left in the first half. It's going to be public. It's a Patriots game. First and goal at the 5. Handoff Swift. Did he get in? Ooh, he was stopped at the 1. First and goal at the 1 for the Eagles. 3 minutes left in the first half. $2.50 left in the first half. Are they going to do the bum rush? Hurts gets in, but I think there was a timeout. Vikings call a timeout. Interesting. First and goal at the 1. They take a timeout. Bro, you're not going to stop him on 4 plays anyways. Unless he just wants to stop the clock. $15-play drive for the Eagles. 12 rushes. Why are they making the Patriots a Sunday nighter? So that they can watch the Patriots squish the fish and squish Tuanon's hopes. That's why. Second and goal. At the 1. Hurts is going to sneak it. He's going to get it. Touchdown. They take the lead. 9-7. Extra point coming up. Now comes Kirk Cousins with 2:44 left in the first half. 2 timeouts. QB sneak for Hurts gets in. Will Elliott make this kick? He missed a field goal earlier. He does. 10-7 Philadelphia. Why did the script writers make the Chiefs lose? To try to develop the character of the Detroit Lions. The Chiefs put the Detroit Lions over like Hulk Hogan did The Rock. WrestleMania 18. Make that money, Jalen. Thursday night, 10-7 Philadelphia. Philadelphia, rough start on offense, but they found their way through their running game on this last drive. Do you guys think Hunter Renfrow is going to get traded? Double cheek push is invincible. Thank you guys for joining me on Thursday Night Football. Love all the support as of late. The views have been crazy. Subscribers have been nuts. I've been refreshing like every hour, and it's just like bam, 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 popping. So thank you guys. Yeah, if Swift can stay healthy, I think he could do some good things for this Eagles team. So the Eagles aren't poverty, One Pride says. I told you they're not poverty, bro. Yeah, they might be a little vanilla, a little simple in more than one way, but they've got so much talent. They're not poverty. Here comes Jalen Carter. Under center, the Vikings. Osborne motions to the right. Cousins fakes it to Madison. Cousins floats it to his backup tight end, Oliver. First down, Minnesota. Talk about a journeyman, Oliver. I think he's been on like 4 teams already in his career. He's like 28. Who are the 3 teams, Joe? I really think it's a 2-team race, to be honest with you. 1st and 10. Handoff Madison to the 42. So far, the Eagles' run D has been arguably their strength of their team the last 2 games. 2-minute warning, 2nd down and 6 coming out of the 2-minute warning just below the midfield. So let's see if the Vikings can get into field goal range before halftime. The Eagles got the ball first. What the Vikings don't want is for the Eagles to get one more possession in this half and to score again. Niners, Eagles, Cowgirls, says Joe. Big Al loved that drive. He loves ramming things down people's throats. The reigning champions of the NFC, the Eagles. Although, the Niners and the Cowboys, bro, that's my 2-team race right there. I don't think the Eagles are in it this year. I think the Eagles are going to make the playoffs, do some good things. I think it's between the Niners and the Cowboys. Two-minute warning. 10-7 game. The Lions. I think the Lions could win a playoff game this year. What about the Lions? Says One Pride. I think they could win a playoff game, bro. I don't think they're quite NFC championship material, but I think they'll win a playoff game. Ben says the Lions just won their Super Bowl. I wonder if they can string together a whole season. I do think they'll win the division. But the Packers, I think, are also pretty good. 2nd and 6 at their own 42. Huge series here for the Vikings. 4-man rush for the Eagles. Another completion for Kirk Cousins to TJ Hawkinson. Close to the sticks. Hawkinson's been a key addition for the Vikings. He's been so consistent for Minnesota. You'll wonder why the Detroit Lions traded that guy, to be honest. 3rd and 1. 1:30 left in the second. They're in the gun on 3rd and 1. Will they hand it off or go through the air here? I wonder if they don't get this if they go for it. Cousins needs the snap. He gets it. He throws quick for Jefferson. 1st down. He stays in bounds, though, so clock will be running 1 minute remaining in the first half. Cousins is going quick. 2 timeouts here. One of the best in 2-minute situations. Kirk Cousins last year had the most comebacks in the NFL. 4-man rush Eagles. Cousins throws incomplete for Madison. 2nd and 10 with 52 seconds left in the first half. Willie says, here come the Commanders. Don't sleep on us. The Commies. Big game in Denver this Sunday. Big game. Hawkinson is not mid. Second and 10 at the 50. Timeout for the Vikings, I think. Weird timeout after an incompletion. Not exactly the best usage of your timeouts. I would look back at that one and say, what are you doing, sir? What do you guys think? What's your biggest upset for week 2? Let me know in the comments. Joe says Jim Schwartz has a loaded defense in Cleveland. John says score prediction for Pats and Dolphins. It depends on the Patriots' health of their offensive line. If the Patriots have a decent enough offensive line, I think they win 24-20. If they don't have an offensive line, I think they're going to lose 23-17. It depends on their offensive line because last week they didn't have 2 guards. Trent Brown's got a concussion. So I don't know what's going on there. I feel like they could have their guards back, but Trent Brown could be out. So that would hurt. I don't know. I feel like if they were healthy, I'd pick them to win for sure because I like the spot Sunday night at home in a divisional game, but I don't know, man. 2nd and 10. Cousins throws out wide to the right. Osborne wide open for a 1st down. And now the Vikings are in field goal range. 46 seconds left in the first half. Cousins 12 for 15, 110, and a touchdown. At the 31 of Philadelphia, Cousins. Pressure on this one. He goes down the field. Incomplete. Job, the cornerback, in the coverage. 41 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and 10. First season for Sean Desai as the Eagles DC. Spent 1 season as the Bears DC. 2nd and 10. Cousins going down the field. It's caught, Jefferson! They say he's out of bounds at the 1. The ball got fumbled, though, so I don't know what happened. That could potentially be the Eagles' ball. That's what I was thinking when I first saw it. Because Jefferson caught the ball somehow. Then he reached the ball, and then he fumbled it. He fumbled it out of bounds. Did it go past the cone? It did. That's a touchback. That's a touchback. This is a touchback, guys. This is a touchback. This should be a touchback, in my opinion. So the rule is, we've seen this a few times. I think we saw this in a playoff game between the Browns and the Chiefs, where Baker Mayfield tried to stretch out. I think it was Baker Mayfield. Tried to stretch out and hit the pylon. Or maybe it was Higgins. I don't remember. Stretch out and hit the pylon and the ball. I've seen it with Derek Carr, too. If the ball goes past that cone and you fumble it, it's the other team's ball. It is kind of a dumb rule, in my opinion, but hey, the defense gets some rules in their favor, so. Cowboys gonna smash the Eagles, says Jay. Big Al thinks it's a touchback. I think it's a touchback personally. We'll see what they rule. Obviously, it has to be definitive. They didn't call that on the field. The Vikings have, if this is a touchback, the Vikings have fumbled 3 times, including 1 for a touchdown. Basically would have been a touchdown. It's a touchback! The Eagles get the ball! Up 10-7! 3 timeouts with 33 seconds left. They can at least try to do something here. Jefferson not putting his thinking cap on there. 3 fumbles by the Vikings, including a would-be touchdown. The Vikings have been the better team, in my opinion. But they're just a bunch of idiots. 3 timeouts. Oh, no timeouts. I think, oh, no, 3. I'm confused by the scoreboard, to be honest with you. At the 20. They're going to hand it off anyways. Scott stumbles, picks up 7. At 29 seconds left, the Eagles take their first timeout, seeing if the run will spark anything on this drive if they want to go for a touchdown. The Eagles definitely need to make some adjustments at halftime. Defensively, they've gotten eaten alive on the last 2 drives through the air. They haven't been getting a consistent pass rush. They have an injured secondary, and that injured secondary is getting eaten up right now. Good job, Big Al. At the 27. Goddard on the left of the offensive line. It's a handoff here up the middle. Scott again. Scott to the 40, 45. Another timeout for the Eagles. Great run right there. And this is classic. This is what Josh McDaniels used to do all the time. Call 2 runs. And then if they would get anything, they would call their timeouts. Classic. What's up, MA football guy? How you doing, man? Will the Eagles get in field goal range? First and 10 at the 45. Hurts. He's got so much time, it's ridiculous. He rolls out. He's going to scramble. He gets to the 49-yard line. 1 timeout remaining for the Eagles. He gets out of bounds, so that stops the clock with a 2nd and 7-ish. Around the 50-yard line. 1 timeout. They got to get 15 to 20 more yards. Elliott already missed a field goal. Wow, that is interesting. The Eagles have 125 rushing yards in the first half and only have 10 points. And the Vikings have 9 rushing yards. 10-7. At their own 49. Hurts to throw. He gets it to Swift. With 8 seconds, it'll be 3rd and 5 after nothing there. Good job by the Vikings to cover everything up down the field. You have a timeout, so you can throw this in the middle of the field if you're Jalen Hurts. Don't be afraid to throw it in the middle of the field. Even if it's intercepted, who really cares? You've got to get into field goal range here. 3rd and 6. Empty formation for the Eagles. Hurts is going to run a quarterback draw and go down at the 44-yard line, which is going to give the Eagles a timeout and a really long field goal attempt. I don't know about that. I don't know about that play call either. It didn't work out, football guy. Elliott missed a 55-yarder today. It's a 61-yarder for Elliott here. He had enough distance on the last one. The problem was the accuracy. He missed to the right, I think. So let's see how he does on this one. He kicked well in New England last week. Timeout, Minnesota. Icing the kicker. Elliott! What a kick! Drills! I mean, absolutely drilled a 61-yarder. That could have been 67. 13-6 Philadelphia. The Vikings will get the ball to start the second half. We have an interesting second half coming up. Wow. What a kick. Look at his face. Sirianni's pumped. Sirianni's a beauty. $61 yards. $13-6. What do you guys think is going to happen in the second half? I feel like it's anyone's game. I think the Vikings have moved the ball pretty well on the Eagles. And the Eagles have struggled to throw the ball, in my opinion. Their run game, though, has just been ridiculous. Like, they've been just shredding the Vikings on the ground. So, if the Eagles can get the ball and get up by 2 scores, it feels like they're going to win. But if the Vikings can go down on this first drive of the second half and score, I think they might win the game. So, it's going to be interesting this second half, I feel like. I've got the Eagles -6, bro. I was not feeling good about it earlier. Still not feeling great about it, to be honest. But the Eagles' offense has picked it up a little bit. Negan says the Vikings will win. Yeah, man. I'm lucky the Vikings are pulling a Vikings, which is definitely part of the handicap for sure. They got Carissa Thompson, Tony G, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. The depressed Lions fan is in the chat. He says the Eagles are playing like crap. Yep. So are the Vikings, though, to be honest. Like, I guess the Vikings aren't playing like crap, but they're playing very sloppy. They have three turnovers. Ugh. Big Al says if we keep running the ball and stop them from running, we got this. All right, Big Al. We'll see, brother. We'll see. TJ Hawkinson had a good first half. Justin Jefferson, decent. Had that one fumble, obviously. I think Hurts had a really rough first half. Cousins had a pretty good first half. The O-line of the Vikings, I think, had a good first half. Melvin! What's going on, man? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the chat. I always get spammed, bro. Eagles D-line started off the game with a couple nice rushes, but after that, they got really protected up well. (13-7) Philadelphia at halftime, guys. I'm going to take a couple minute break, and I'll be right back for the second half. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And let me know any questions you have right now so that I can answer them when I get back. Yo, 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 yo. I am back. And so is Bodo. What's going on, Bodo? Says, run, Eagles, run. Most exciting play was a field goal. No, the most exciting play was Jefferson's fumble. M.A. Swift has been getting a lot of work, and Boston Scott. Third quarter coming up. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Bodo, you over your Steelers loss yet? You over it? You gonna recover, bro? Should I do the Monday Night Football game, Bodo? Bodo says, Steelers who? If you want to watch the Steelers lose by 40 again. Somebody was asking if I do it. I was like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let me ask Bodo. Big Al's all about running the rock. I think this game's going to come down to this next possession. If the Vikings score on this next possession, I think they're going to win the game. If the Vikings get stopped on this next possession, I think they're going to lose the game. That's my prediction. Eagles currently up by 6, 13-7. Bodo is a Mike Tomlin hater. Hates Mike Tomlin. 6 first half turnovers in the first 2 games this season. Last team with 6, the Vikings. 13 rushing plays on their only touchdown drive. Most on a touchdown drive since 2017. Quarterback comparison, Kirk Cousins 13 for 17, 140 and a touchdown. Jalen Hurts 10 for 13, 84 yards and an interception. 9 rushes, 30 yards and a touchdown. Those stats are very deceiving for Jalen Hurts through the passing game. He has not been as good as his stats would say. All right. Hey, MA Football Guy, thank you so much for the $2, man. Really, 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 truly appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Go Pats. 15 minutes left in the third quarter. This sideline reporter looks and reminds me a lot of Charlie Caruso. The wrestling one. 15 minutes left in the third. (13-7) Eagles. First and 10. Handoff Madison. Gains 1. Second down and 9. Madison was walking weird there. Cousins in the gun with 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Blitz by the Eagles. And a sack and a fumble! And the Eagles got it! Inside the 10! They finally blitz! And it pays off. 4th fumble of the game by the Vikings. 4th. So what? Gets to the quarterback. I was wondering when they were going to blitz. No Christian Darrisaw. The backup tackle gets owned. What's up, badass? 4 fumbles. At the 7 of the Vikings. Handoff, Swift. Touchdown! Eagle. Oh, no, they're going to say he's at the 1. What? Jalen Hurts. Booty push. Going into the end zone coming up. Oh, he's down barely. 2nd and goal. Hurts is it. Touchdown. Philadelphia. That's over. It's over now, guys. Sorry. The Vikings are a bunch of bums. How do you come out, you run the ball for a yard, and then you get strip sacked? Vikings are terrible. The Vikings are poverty. Poverty. 13:53 left in the 3rd. Elliott to attempt the extra point. Elliott, the Moose, is on the loose. It's good. 20-7. Big Al says, Jalen ×2. Let's go. Tampa Bay says, said it at the beginning, Vikings suck. Well, bro, you would know best. You think the Bucs are going to beat the Bears? Because I kind of think so, but I don't know. MA says, we really were at hair's breadth away from beating a Super Bowl caliber team, weren't we? Super Bowl caliber last year. I don't know if they're Super Bowl caliber this year. Bodo says Cousins has to lead the NFL history with the most fumbles lost. If there is such a stat. I'm pretty sure Brady is up there. I mean, or Favre or something? Like one of these guys that played like a million years. Is probably up there. Most fumbles lost in NFL history. Guess who? Eli Manning. 56 fumbles in his career. Ben Roethlisberger, 51. Kirk Cousins is up there. 37. Bodo says Fields is a shit show. Don't tell that to Bears fans. They will somehow deny it. Tampa Bay Valzad says, I think the Bucs will win, but I don't think it will be as early or as easy as some Bucs fans think. Why do they think it's going to be easy? He also says, I expect a fairly close game. One Pride says Packers are mid. Packers are getting beat up. That's my only concern about the Packers. I think they'll probably lose to Atlanta now. But I think the Packers are going to make the playoffs, brother. I do. One Pride, you got any expectations for Jameson Williams when he comes back? I love these neon graphics, bro. Love it. (20-7) Eagles. Kick out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Vikings will receive the football at the 25-yard line. Jefferson had a pretty good game against Slay so far, but he did have that costly fumble. Slay has been thrown at 3 times tonight. Is allowed 19 yards. 1st and 10. Play action screen. But it's blown up by the Philadelphia defense. That's a loss of a lot of yards. Zachary Cunningham on the stop. 2nd down and long. Hey, well, the Packers are going to get a 2nd rounder instead of a 1st now, bro. Because Rodgers isn't going to play. So it's only going to be a 2nd now. 2nd and 15. Cousins throws it out to Madison in the flat. That only picks up a few. It's going to be 3rd and long. Negan says, watch the comeback. Yeah, good luck, buddy. 3rd and 15. They need to protect the quarterback here, and I don't know if they will. If I was the Eagles, I'd blitz once again. Oh, Rodgers getting hurt is huge, man. 3rd and 15. 4-man rush. Cousins going deep. Incomplete to Addison. Nothing there. Good coverage. 4th and 15. The Vikings will punt. The Eagles will get the ball back. And hopefully they can extend this lead so they can cover the spread. Vikings punt. Fair catch at the 30-yard line. Here comes Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia attack. "42 teams have won at least 8 one-possession games in a season. Vikings were one of them. The next season, better record 5, same record 7, worse record 30. 30! Oh my God! 1st and 10 at their own 31. Hurts in the gun. Let me guess. It's a run. No, it's actually a pass. Hurts is going to run himself. And he's taken down by Hicks. He must have not seen the spy, Jalen Hurts. Nothing open. Hey, I will say this. If there's anything good about the Vikings this year, their defensive coaching is like 50 times better than last year. Their defensive coaching is the reason they lost in the playoffs, 100%. Their defensive coordinator last year was ass. 2nd and 9, 11:50 left in the 3rd. Turf in the helmet of Jalen Hurts. Handoff. Swift. Up the middle. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Tyler's World says the Vikings are a joke on primetime. Val's Odd says they're looking at least at last season when the Bucks beat the Bears 38-3. They have a lot of faith that Baker can beat them like Brady did. It's not the same team, bro. Pass to Smith, says MA Football Guy. 3rd and 4 for Hurts. Hurts. Blitz is on. It's picked up. Hurts is going deep. Smith! Touchdown! You called it. Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts with a dot. 26-7 Philadelphia. Let's see what happens here. Vikings blitzed, obviously. It doesn't get there. And one-on-one just gets burnt like toast. Evans. What is Evans doing? Oh, he thinks he has help to the inside, obviously. I don't know why Evans thought he had help to the inside. The safety wasn't there. Huh. Nice call, M.A. Unless you're ahead of me. You ahead of me? Sound the horn! All right, all right, all right. Vikings need to do reverse handoffs, screens, direct snap at least 20 times a game to Jefferson. One Pride says Goff is better than Cousins and Smith. Wow. So far this year, I would say yeah, probably. I would have to agree with Mr. One Pride. So far. I think Cousins is better than Goff on average, but Goff's team is way better. Jalen is too stiff when he runs, somebody tweeted me. He needs Vic to join him on the Eagles sidelines and coach him. Eagles have started to get it going here in the second half. Jordan says, Vikings don't have to worry about losing a one-score game tonight. Tyler's World says, Cousins is a weird QB to me. A bunch of people make fun of him, but many people also view him as a top 10 quarterback. Also, having a top 2 receiver on your team doesn't help either. Well, it helps him do well, but it helps the image of him not be as good, right? Cousins is the master of backdoor covers, says Bodo. We'll see, brother. We'll see. I've got the Eagles -6, so I hope they can hold on. I think their pass rush is just too good to allow a backdoor cover here, but we'll see. 1st and 10 for Minnesota at their own 25. Cousins hands it. No gain. Might want to change the score. Who do you think you are, King Caesar? 2nd and 10, 10:30 left in the third. Addison and Jefferson, the receivers. Fake to the back. Cousins looking for a receiver. It's Jefferson, first down. I just realized I'm playing Jefferson in fantasy right now. I'm playing the coach, and he's got Jefferson. First and 10, Cousins under pressure. He has to get rid of it to Oliver, and it's a nice tackle there by the Eagles. Second down coming up. 9:45 left in the third quarter. Down by 20 are the Vikings. Really, Caesar? Can you be my chef, bro? That was a big hit. Second and 10, 9:25 left in the third. Caesar thinks he's the bear. Incomplete to Jefferson on that play. Third down and 10 with 9:18 left in the third. What's up, Adam? How you doing, my man? Best thumbnail in the business. How you doing, Harley? You picked the Eagles in your survivor, says Melvin. Were you feeling a little nervous earlier? Kobe. What's up, Kobe? Third and 10, Cousins pumps. Cousins steps up. He's going to go down the field. He's got his man, Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Wow. Just like that. 9 minutes left in the third. This game might go over now. Not that I bet the under, but interesting. What are the Eagles doing in coverage here? That's one-on-one with the rookie Addison and the undrafted cornerback. Interesting strategy there by Philadelphia. The extra point is good. 27-14. Big Al, you nervous? You nervous? Why did my overlay get small? Here we go. That was terrible coverage. Awful. Yeah, that helps Cousins' fantasy day for sure. Sports Today says underthrow by Kirk. It's good enough for a touchdown there. Sports Today. Touchdown, Vikings! Kobe says Detroit for my survivor. Thoughts? Don't love it. Don't love it. What's your bold prediction, bro? Fernando, how you doing, man? This was my reaction to the Viking touchdown.
Straight cash, homie.
Survivor? Who would I go with? That's a good question. The Bills wouldn't be a bad pick, I think. The Giants. The Giants. I think that might be the pick. Let's go, Kobe! Kobe's my new favorite person in this chat. He's getting. Pats win by 11. Mac Jones will throw 404. Let's go. Boston Scott being evaluated for concussion, guys. More work for Swift. And potentially Rashad Penny. We'll see if he's even playing. I haven't seen him once yet. Nine minutes left in the third. Oh, Penny's the returner. Hurts 11 for 14, 147, a touchdown interception. DeAndre Swift, 14 rushes, 73 yards. Devontae Smith, 3 receptions, 123 yards, and a touchdown and a Heisman Trophy. 9:09 left in the third quarter. 27-14. Eagles, can they extend their lead here? Christian Gonzalez, 3 picks and 2 tutties. Let's go. 1st and 10. Dallas Goedert. Pickup of 8 on that completion. 2nd and 2 coming up. Starting to get their rhythm is Philadelphia. 8:50 left in the third. If you get the Mac Jones thing right, I'll send you a Mac Jones jersey. How about that? 2nd and 1. DeAndre Swift, 40 to the 44. There is a flag, though. It could be holding on the Eagles. 8:29 left in the third. I want to say that's the first, real penalty of the game other than false start or offside. Landon Dickerson on the hold. 8:29 left in the third. Back him up. Well, you would be guessing young, but I appreciate that. I feel like I could be anywhere from 21 to 30. No, I'm 27, bro. I just turned 27. 2nd and 11. Swift! Oh, he looked like he was going to absolutely swiftly go by Byron Murphy, but he didn't. 3rd down. Sports Today says he needs Goddard to get a tutty. We'll see. How old do you think you are? I don't know what you look like. I don't know. I'm gonna guess 17. 3rd and 6. I did go to college in Toronto. College team do I support? Now it's the Longhorns, bro. But I like a few different schools, kind of depending on who's playing there, and I don't know. I kind of jump on bandwagons. Kobe says Tua throws 5 interceptions. You're 19? Okay. 3rd and 11. 3-man rush. Hurts throws on 3rd and 11. Nowhere for Goddard to go. He just took the check down. 4th down. And the Eagles will punt. Bodo turned 26 recently. Swap the 6 and the 2 and you might be right. MA football guy's old. He's 34. Harley Quinn says, guys, I'm feeling happy. MA football guy, you're young, bro. Don't let anybody tell you you're old. Vikings going for the block. They don't get it. A weird punt bounces off a Philadelphia Eagle. 6:19 left in the third, down by 2 scores. Can the Vikings get back in this game? Michigan, says Big Al, is my college team. Go blue. Melvin says, my college team is USC. Fight on. Jordan says, Mitch, I can't believe you're a bandwagon. Better than that than a Nebraska fan. Are you a Nebraska fan, bro? If you're a Nebraska fan, are you really? Sports Today says, go blue. What a Detroit guy. Why are you a Nebraska fan? Are you from there? Zeke. What's up, Zeke? Zeke says they will win at least 10 games. Even if they lose to the Dolphins this week. They are elite. Let's go, Zeke. What's going on? Mitch says Jim Irsay's pill poppin' animal. What's up, pill poppin' animal? How you doing, man? Are you still a pill popping animal, Jim? Handoff Madison. Gain of a few. Sports Today says, Mitch, what's your thoughts on Jim Harbaugh? Do you think he should come back to the NFL? That would be interesting. I like Jim Harbaugh as a coach. I have never really been a fan of his offense. But I think he usually gets the most out of his teams. I like his personality. Like, he's very intense. He's a little bit like his brother, but he's a little bit harder than his brother. His brother's a little bit more passive. I did not hear about that one pride. Third and 4. Cousins under pressure. Incomplete. He had Jefferson on a linebacker. 4th and 4, 5:33 left in the third, and the Vikings absolutely squander the opportunity. Let me see, Zeke. I didn't see it, bro. I don't see it. They will win at least 10. I don't see the other comment. Zeke, I don't see it, bro. Repost it. At the 7-yard line, the Eagles will take over after a ball roll. MA says Devontae Smith touchdown once again coming up. Nice, Kobe. That's awesome, man. I wish I could go to New York and watch the Jets lose. I wish I could do that. You don't have to write it again. Just copy and paste. First and 10, 5:19 left in the third. Devontae Smith. Wide right. At their own 8, handoff. Up the middle goes Swift. To the 11, gain of 4 by the Eagles. 5 minutes remaining in the third, up 13. Ms. Harley Quinn likes Sirianni. You always like the coaches with the beards. You have a thing for that, I think. Second down. 4:50 left in the third. At the 11. Goddard. Motions in. Swift. Runs outside. To the 20. First down. Philadelphia. Blanco, says Nick Sirianni. He's nice. His name reminds me of chicken strips. What? Sriracha. Is it because it's Sirianni? Swift for a 20-yard run on this drive. Here we go. Sports Today says, do you think the Vikings will keep Kirk? I don't know, honestly. I think that could go either way. I think they might move on, but I think it might be Cousins moving on more than the Vikings. Where could he go? Let's go with... Who's a team that's going to be not great, but not good enough to get a high... Or not bad enough to get a high pick? Maybe the Titans? Handoff. Up the middle, Swift. Big gain again. First down to the 35 of Philadelphia. Zeke says the Pats are elite this year. They played the team with the highest odds of winning the Super Bowl and outplayed them by 12 points based on stats. We'll see, bro. We'll see about the elite stuff. I hope they're elite. Another handoff for Swift and another good gain. It'll be 2nd and 1 after a 9-yard carry. So Swift has been an absolute animal in this game. The Eagles are wearing down the Vikings. A 9-yard carry. Hurts in the gun. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff again. Rashad Penny. First down, Philadelphia. To the 50. Swift is tired. Swift has 106 yards in this game. (27-14) Philadelphia. At the 50. Hurts, play action. Hurts, dumps it to his back. Penny, gains 6. 2nd down and 4 or 5 coming up. 1 minute left in the third. Penny did not play last week against the Patriots. 40 seconds left in the third. Miss Harley Quinn has made us a pizza. Gain of 2, third down. 3rd and 3. At the 43 of the Vikings. Some movement at the line of scrimmage. O'Connell is not happy. Neutral zone infraction by Phillips. First down, Eagles! Let's go. Finish this off. One more touchdown, bro. Harley's got the spa and the side hustle pizza. Harley's a hard worker. She's got to do a lot. Plus, she works for the Joker. MA Football Guy says he makes bangin' blueberry muffins. Tyler's World says Vikings defense stands no chance with the Eagles offense. They got better from a coordinator standpoint, but worse from a talent standpoint. Zeke says, I still think we lose to the Dolphins and Cowboys. We split the season against the Bills and sweep the Jets. We go at least 10-7. All right, Zeke. I hope you're right, brother. Let's check the stats. Thank you for 50 likes, guys. Does anyone watch One Piece? Never heard of it. What is it? 27-14. Kirk Cousins, 19 for 26, 212, 2 touchdowns, 122.6 passer rating. Jalen Hurts, 16 for 19, 173, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 100.2 passer rating. Alexander Mattison, 6 carries, 14 yards, 1 fumble. DeAndre Swift, 18 carries, 107 yards, 5.9 yards per carry, 0 touchdowns, 0 fumble. Jordan Addison, 3 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Devontae Smith, 3 catches, 123 yards, and a touchdown. Those are the leaders. Also for the Vikings, Justin Jefferson, 6 for 70. TJ Hawkinson, 4, 37, and 1. Osborne, 2 for 24. Oliver, 2 for 13. The Eagles, Dallas Goedert, 6 for 22. A.J. Brown, 3 for 17. DeAndre Swift, 3 for 6. Penny, 1 for 5. Scott, 5 rushes for 40 yards. Rashad Penny, 2 rushes for 8 yards. Jordan Davis has a sack. Josh Sweat has a sack. For the Vikings, half a sack for Pace and Phillips, and a full sack for Danielle Hunter. Interception by Theo Jackson. Next to 0 run game. At the 37 of the Vikings, 1st and 10, Hurts throws incomplete for A.J. Brown. 2nd and 10, 14:56 left in the game. It is now the 4th quarter. Hey, thanks, Alex. Alex, appreciate that, man. It is rare that somebody actually says you were right about something, so I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Well, the game's not over yet, but hopefully the Eagles can finish this off here. Rashad Penny runs it. for no gain. It looked like there was a hole, but it collapsed quickly there. 3rd down and 10, 14:40 left in the 4th. Zeke says, can you read out stats comparing Eagles stats tonight versus Eagles stats versus the Patriots? I don't really want to do that, to be honest, bro. That's a lot of work. I'm sure you can figure it out. They have a lot more rushing yards tonight than they did against New England. I know that. I will give the Eagles credit. Once they kind of figured out what was working, they went with it. 3rd and 9, Hurts finds his receiver at the sticks. Devontae Smith gaining 8. Not quite enough for the first down. I wonder if the Eagles will go for this or they'll kick the field goal. I think personally here I would kick it. It is still a far kick, but if you could take a 17-point lead, I think. I'm going to go for it. They get it anyways. 4th and 1. It would have been a 16-point lead. So, yeah, okay, going for it makes sense. I had my math wrong. So, yeah, that makes sense. Because 16 points is still a 2-possession game. Although a team does have to convert 2 2-point conversions, which is not easy. First and 10 at the 25. Blitz by the Vikings. Hurts rolls out. There is a flag. He throws it to the end zone. Touchdown, A.J. Brown! But I think there's a flag. Holding on Rashad Penny will bring that touchdown back. First and 20. 12:57 left in the game. "33 minutes of possession for the Eagles, 13 minutes for the Vikings." That's insane. Reminds me of a lot of Eagles games last year. Hurts pumps, Hurts resets his feet, goes to the end zone. Oh, that might have been Hurts' best play of the entire game, and it wasn't a completion. Just the ability to reset his feet there and manipulate the pocket, that was nice. Oh, a little sluggo there by A.J. Brown, slant and go. That was interference. I think the corner was there a little early. Sirianni is not happy. Beauty. Big Al says, "Where's the damn flag?" There's 12:50 left in this game. It'll be a 2nd and 20 after the commercial. So, for that guy that was asking about the Patriots stats, so we'll try to compare. I'll try to bring both up and see. Because I'm kind of curious myself. Let's see. Patriots, Eagles. Okay. So, first downs, Eagles have 20 in this game. They had 17 against New England. Third down, they were 4 for 13. In this game, they're 5 for 11. Fourth down, they were 0 for 1. They were 1 for 1. Rushing yards, they had 191 in this game. That's insane. They had 97 against New England. Total yards, they had 250. That's not a lot. They had 364 in this game. 173 passing yards in this game. In that game, they had 154. Sacks, they were sacked 3 times against New England. In this game, they're sacked twice. What else? They've taken 5 penalties. They haven't turned the ball over in this game. They turned the ball over in the other game. 33 minutes of possession in this game. In the other game, 30. And New England had 29. The Vikings have 13. So, yeah, some pretty big differences. I mean, and New England offensively, they have 14 more first downs than the Vikings do. They have 180 more yards. So, yeah. Better on both sides for the Patriots if Zeke wanted to know. So, there you go. All right. Hurts tried to escape. He goes down. It'll be third down. Hurts held on the ball way too long there. He had 6 seconds in the pocket. And then he took a sack. (27-14) Eagles at their Vikings 37 after a penalty. And now another sack. Danielle Hunter forces Hurts out of field goal range. That is terrible by Hurts on those last 2 plays. Absolutely atrocious. That gives the Vikings a chance. Now with 11:50 left in the game, Danielle Hunter coming up with 2 sacks in this game. Using his length and power there to get to Hurts. Kind of like very slowly got into that rep, but then eventually just used his length, push that guy back, and then rip across him and get the sack. 11:25 left in the game. Fair catch at the 14 for the Vikings. Yeah, they had a touchdown and it got called back for holding. They were in the red zone. I think they were within the 20-yard line. They got called for a holding and then they got sacked twice in a row. That just simply can't happen. That's terrible. Bodo says Harley reads naughty comics. First and 10 at the 14-yard line. Toss to the left. Madison picks up maybe his best run of the day, 8 yards. Second down and 3 or 2 coming up. They're a touchdown away from a 1-possession game and my worst nightmare as an Eagles backer in this one. And they have 21 less minutes of possession and 130 less yards. Yeah, okay. At the 21. Cousins, play action. Cousins going down the middle. It's dropped by Osborne. dropped. It was behind him. Wasn't the greatest throw by Cousins, but it was absolutely dropped. What happened, Bodo? Third and 3, 10:36 left in the game. Empty for Cousins. Four-man rush for the Eagles. Breaks through, but doesn't matter. Jefferson to the 40, the 44, the 45. Why is Edmonds covering Jefferson? And another Viking lineman is down. 10:18 left in the game. First and 10 for the Vikings. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. It's exactly 6. So I'd get my money back if they score a touchdown. The Eagles don't score at all. But that's probably unlikely. All I need is Vikings go on a drive here. They get stopped. That's all I need. Get stopped. Or Vikings go, they score, and then Eagles finish it off with a nice little field goal. And then that's it. What's this Mortal Kombat commercial with Batista in it? Udo is injured and looks serious. That's another lineman for the Vikings out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 27-14, fourth quarter, 10:24 remaining. Eagles up 13 points. Can they hold on? Sweat hit Cousins as he released that ball to Jefferson. First and 10, 10 minutes left. Madison to the 50. Second and 4. 10 minutes left. Cousins under center. 2 tight ends to the right. Cousins fakes it. Rips it over the middle. Jefferson again to the 28 of the Eagles. 1st and 10 with 9:40 left in the game. Really good pass by Cousins there. First and 10, 9 minutes left. At the 28 of Philly. Cousins fakes it to the back. I think the ball got tipped there and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, ball was tipped by a D lineman on Philadelphia. 9 minutes left. E2. I agree, Melvin. I agree. Second and 10. Addison motions to the left. Cousins. Screen. Out wide to the right. That is the backup Ty Chandler. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just watching some football. You know how it is. How you doing, E2? 8:40 left in the 4th quarter. Third and 6. Jefferson motions across to the slot to the left. Cousins looking to Jefferson. Another 1st down to the 10-yard line. The Eagles didn't know who to put on him on that one. They were confused. First and goal, 7:45 left in the game. Cousins play action again. Pressure on his back. Throw wide, the F open. Touchdown, KJ Osborne. Where was the coverage? He was so open. Where the heck did everybody go? Hold on a second here. What are the safeties doing, bro? Switch. Oh my goodness. The safeties. That's why. You got to stay. Well, if it's in zone, if it was cover 2, I don't know what it was. One guy followed and matched, and one guy didn't. So there was a double on one guy, and the other guy got wide open. 27-21. Eagles. Can they hold on? The game, I think, has gone over now officially. How much time is left? 7:41. So, time for the Eagles to extend their lead. Time for the Vikings to come back and win. If they get a stop, they can win the game. But they need to stop. The Eagles are really looking thin on defense. They might have to go into the veteran free agency. 7:41 left. Melvin says it's nervous time. You should have, Sports Today. You should have listened to the BLV, brother. 27-21 Eagles. Can they extend this lead to finish it off? Or will the Vikings make magic happen again? $191 rushing yards to 27. Jalen Hurts hands it off. Another good gain on the ground goes DeAndre Swift. Past the 30 to the 31. It's a gain of 6. If the Eagles really get a drive going here, they could honestly just milk the entire clock, knowing how they can run the ball. But we will see what takes place on this wonderful Thursday night. 2nd and 3. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2 receivers to the right. 2 tight ends. Hurts in the gun. Handoff again to Swift. First down. First down to the 36. 6:50 left in the game. Voto's a funny guy. 6th in the NFL. The 5th in the NFL was the Eagles on the ground last year. Handoff Swift to the 39. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Six minutes left. Vikings still have all 3 timeouts. So did the Eagles. Hurts hands it off. Gain of a yard. 3rd down and 6 here. 5:40 left in the game. 3rd and 5. You got to get this first down, Philadelphia. Cousins is warming up. Getting his helmet on. He knows there's a stop coming. Jalen Hurts trying to prove him wrong. At the 41 of Philadelphia. Spread formation. 2 receivers to each side. Hurts takes the snap. 3-man rush. Hurts throws. It's a first down. A.J. Brown at the 50. A.J. Brown at the 46 of Minnesota. First down. A huge one for the Eagles. 5 minutes left in the game. Good throw, good route, good play call. I'm not so sure if I was the Vikings, I wouldn't have blitzed there. First and 10. 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Handoff Swift, big play here. 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, out of bounds at the 3-yard line. DeAndre Swift looks faster than ever. The Philadelphia Eagles in the red zone. Now they just got to finish here, and the game's pretty much over. Vikings are going to get the ball back, though. .23 rushes, 165 yards for Swift. Handoff Swift, up the middle. Swift trying to get a touchdown. Swift gets to the 2. He does not have 200 yet. Second and goal. It feels like it though. Second and goal, 4:16 left in the game. The Vikings take their first time out. Well, I think the Eagles answered their question about their running game and their offensive line. I still have my questions about their passing game. For me, it's too simple. Maybe they can evolve that. Daisy! What's going on, Daisy? Second and goal, 4:18 left in the game. At the 2-yard line, Philadelphia. Hurts. Hands it. Swift. Touchdown! Eagles! Swift making magic out there. 4:13 left in the game. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I wonder if they go for 2 here. How you doing, Daisy? Make that money, Swift. Says Big Al. Let's go, Big Al! All right, all right, all right. Ooh, he made Harrison Smith miss there too. (34-21) Philadelphia. I forgot to change the score for the Vikings. My bad. Big time over tonight. Daisy is happy that football is back. Just like all of us. We are totally pumped.
Feels great, baby.
4:13 left in the game. Eagles up 13. Incomplete to Osborne. .408 left in the game. Second and 10, Cousins throws. It's caught somehow by Jefferson for a first down. Looked like Slay was going to pick that off. 4 minutes left in the game. Cousins trying to rally and put up fantasy points. That's awesome, Bodo. Somebody has him on the bench. First and 10 at the 35. Cousins deep drop. He escapes a first sack. He throws it to Madison, breaks a tackle. There is a flag. It's probably holding on the Vikings. 3:31 left. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Gronk spiked the like button, the first stream of week 2. And we've got at least 2 more coming on Sunday. The Patriots, the Dolphins, Sunday Night Football. And one earlier in the day. Probably a Monday night. I don't know. We'll see. Do you guys like, I want to ask you guys, and I want as many people in this chat right now watching this video to answer as possible, please. Do you guys prefer Monday review of the week or Sunday night, like right after all the games are done? Which one would you prefer? First and 24-man rush. It's a screen for Chandler. Chandler picks up a few. 3:20 left in the 4th. Bodo would like Sunday. Sunday. Justin says, all right, Mitch, my old buddy. Greetings from Ireland. Monday review, Sunday. Okay. What's up, Clifton? How you doing, man? Incomplete to Madison. I was thinking of doing Sundays. I don't know. It's close. It's close. 3rd and 15. Third and 15. Game on the line. Cousins. Underneath to Hawkinson. Hawkinson is tackled at the 42. It'll be 4th and 4. Game on the line. 4th and 4. 2:40 left in this ball game. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning for Minnesota, but they really got to score here. Clifton says need a stop. 4th and 3. Cousins throws. Hawkinson open. First down. Gosh darn it, Eagles. Get a stop, brother. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Will this go to the 2-minute warning, or will they get it off? They should get it off here. They do. Cousins dumps it underneath to Madison. First down to the 30. And he goes down at the 31 of the Eagles. The Eagles got a hold here. The Eagles defense is gassed. And they have very little depth at this point. Linebackers are hurt. Safeties are hurt. Corners are hurt. And it's only week 2. They really need that 10-day rest. Who do they play next week? Tampa, in Tampa, on Monday night. Well, they should beat Tampa, but it will be interesting. Come on, Eagles, get me a stop, baby. Get me a stop. 1:55 left in the game. 34-21. Eagles up 13. I wish they would have gone for 2. I wouldn't be sweating. Daniel says Vikings defense choked. (34-21) Philadelphia. Flag. Complete to Madison. Fumble! The Eagles got it! Please the penalty not on the Eagles. Please. That would be the 5th fumble of the game by the Vikings, by the way. Please. No. Please don't tell me he was offside. Gosh darn it. Why'd they go offside, bro? Get Kentavious Street's ass off the friggin' field, bro. First and 5, Cousins! Ooh, almost picked. 2nd and 5, 1:41 left in the game. It would have been 5 fumbles, but he was offside. Second and 5, 1:41 left. Cousins in the gun. Cousins throws! Oh! What? Jefferson caught it at the 6. I thought Slay picked it. Vikings still got 2 timeouts. Eagles have 3. 1:20 left in the game. Eagles are up 13. Oh. Get a stop. Eagles blitz. Hawkinson scores. Ah. Damn it. Go for 2 and don't get it. I don't know why they would do that. But extra point, miss it! Damn it! All right. 34-28. So right now, it's even with the spread. Wrong camera. Come on, Eagles, get a touchdown. Big Al, your defense is looking like Swiss cheese with all these injuries, bro. Swiss cheese. Holes everywhere, bro. I need an onside kick into field goal territory right here. I hate pushes. Hate them. Onside kick. The people that bet Vikings plus 6.5 are pretty happy right now, I bet. 1:10 left. $1:10 left. Onside kick from the Vikings. Coming up. Here it is. And the Eagles got it at the Viking 49. Vikings have 2 timeouts. 1 first down and it's over. Jay says, last time I listened to NFL Network saying the Vikings have good run defense. They did last week. $109 left in the game. I need the Eagles to score a touchdown. Break one. Swift up the middle. Or to kick a long field goal here somehow. But they'd probably just punt, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Timeout. After a gain of 3. Vikings need to try to strip the football out. Second and 8. Handoff, Swift. Picks up another couple yards. There's a last timeout by the Vikings, I assume. One more down to waste about 40 seconds. Then the Eagles will rather punt or they'll kick a field goal. There can be risk in kicking a field goal. That's assuming they don't get it on third down. Because if it gets blocked. But there's also risk in punting it as well. So let's see if they get this. 3rd and 6. Handoff, Swift. Doesn't get any yards. Which is tough for the field goal attempt. So I think they'll punt. So the Eagles will punt probably. There's no sense in kicking from here. And then the Vikings, oh, they're going to go for it. No, they're just going to call a timeout. Or they're taking the delay. Okay, they're taking a delay. They had 2 timeouts. They could have taken a timeout if they wanted to. 5-yard penalty on Goddard. That's kind of what the Vikings are doing, Rick. They're slowly but surely doing that. Fourth and 10. Vikings have Powell back deep to return. 15 seconds left. So if you're the Eagles, you can't let them block this punt. Eagles punt it. Powell's got it at the 16 and he goes down. So 7 seconds left in the game. Yeah, the Eagles are certainly beatable. Certainly. They have not played well. First and 10. 7 seconds left in the game. Just some sort of miracle play here by the Vikings to try and score. From here, it's probably a lateral play. You can't Hail Mary it from your own 15-yard line. Eagles called a timeout. I agree, Rick, bad boy. Jordan, touchdown for the Eagles on failed lateral, calling it. Oh, I freaking hope so, bro. I will lose my shit. Bodo says, good job, Mitch. See you Sunday. Thank you, Bodo. Appreciate it, man. We'll see you on Sunday. Big game Sunday night. Come on, touchdown Eagles. Come on. Cousins. Oh, he's going to Hail Mary. And is batted down, incomplete. 34-28. Eagles win. I don't think so, Daisy. I don't think so. I think they're wrong. See you, Mr. Football Guy. Thank you guys for watching. It's Mitch. Appreciate everybody. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Eagles win Thursday night, 34-28. Peace.